The fact that the yolk is jiggly and liquid comes out, I don't know how I feel about that. Does anyone else ever get scared to try things? Because let's try it solo first. Why does this actually taste like fried chicken? I'm kind of in shock. Okay. Hello, wonderful human beings. Today we are doing something very different. I think this might be my first ever mukbang on this YouTube channel. I'll explain how we got here. We are gonna be eating some vegan Hawaiian food. Basically, I did this gigantic order from this place here in LA called Lucky Catsu, and it's all because I tried to find vegan Hawaiian food when I was in Hawaii, and I couldn't really find anything that felt authentic and was that good, to be honest. My friend Peter told me about this place, and a couple of you guys in the comments of that video on Instagram, so we have to make it right and give it a fair chance. And there were just so many things that I wanted to try on the menu that I had to order them all. Let me show you everything that we got, because when I say it's a lot of food, I am not joking. Like, you guys, this is so much food. I'm gonna be eating this stuff for like the next week and a half. More. I ordered so many things I don't even remember anymore. I got island fried chicken plate, which comes with rice and mac salad, hibachi spam and egg fried rice, katsu curry, which is chicken, honey walnut shrimp, also shrimp because it's all vegan, loco moco, and spam musubi. I fear I may have overordered. No, I know for a fact that I overordered, but like I said, there were just so many things I wanted to try, and I was like, we gotta try it all and do it right this time. I don't know what to start with, but let me just preface this video by saying if you don't want to watch me eat, this is not the video for you. I know I don't really post videos like this often, but the opportunity presented itself, and I also had a couple friends that thought I could not do it. Didn't realize that in a mukbang you're supposed to eat all the food, and I definitely cannot do that. Like, look how much rice comes with each plate. I wish that you could just get like the main itself, but unfortunately, we got it all. Let's start with the honey walnut shrimp. Obviously it's vegan. I don't know what the base of this is. I think it's like faux shrimp. And we have a side of lo mein and a side of white rice. It's a hefty plate. Before I was vegan, I actually used to love honey walnut shrimp. One of my uncles had a restaurant and I would always order this. It's so good. Wow. On the menu it says they use a bee-free honey, so it does taste like honey walnut shrimp. And I don't know if you guys can see the texture, but it literally looks like shrimp. I know it's faux, but it's even got like the coloring and everything, which is kind of crazy. It must be some kind of like starch-based vegan seafood, which I'm not usually a fan of, but I actually like this because it has like that crunchy exterior. Yum. Kind of reminds me of like squid, actually. And we have the lo mein on the side. That's a solid lo mein. One of my favorite questions to ask people is whether they would choose rice, noodles, or bread, or potatoes. For me, it's a tie between noodles and bread, but solid lo mein is good. Next, we're gonna try the island fried chicken, which is fried with a mochiko batter, which is like a glutinous rice flour. We use it a lot in Japanese cooking too, so I'm really excited. And this is like pretty crunchy. It's been sitting for a minute too. You guys hear that? Let's try it solo first. Why does this actually taste like fried chicken? I'm kind of in shock. Okay, wow. I think this would be even better fresh, but it's honestly not bad. Let's have it with the spicy mayo. I need you guys to see the texture of this. The texture is shreddy, just like a chicken, and flavor is really good. This is a lot better than the vegan chicken that I had when I was actually in Hawaii. Damn. Not really gonna try the rice because it's rice and I have a million other things to eat, but I love that it's topped with furikake. Very Japanese, very Hawaiian. Let's try the mac salad. I'm so excited because the plate that I got when I was in Hawaii had mac and cheese, which is very different from mac salad, and I feel like mac salad is the classic that I see in a lot of Hawaiian plates. So I will preface this by saying I've never been the biggest mac salad fan, but I gotta try it. This one is a me problem. I just don't like mac salad, but what I will say is it tastes like a real mac salad. So I feel like they did a good job with that one. I think I like this one a little bit more than the shrimp so far because it has a better texture. Next is a vegan chicken katsu, and this comes with the curry sauce that you can pour on it. So it's like a Japanese curry with basically, yeah, like a fried chicken cutlet. I think this is the same vegan chicken, but they pounded it into like this really nice cutlet shape, and it's really crispy. Looks very shreddy on the inside, so I'm excited about that. Okay. The curry sauce smells very authentic. And we'll just pour it right on. Make sure that we get that nice curry sauce. Whoa. I didn't think this was gonna be my favorite, but so far I think it actually is. It just keeps getting better. This is probably the best vegan Japanese katsu I've had because normally I have it with tofu, which is delicious, but having it with katsu just feels like I remember eating it as a kid. I feel like this might also be their specialty because they are called Lucky Catsu, and now I understand why. Next up, we got the fried rice with Spam and vegan egg. I just was so curious about this one because I couldn't imagine vegan Spam and vegan egg. I wonder if they're using omni pork. I feel like you can't go wrong with this one. We have a little bit of everything in the bite. Wow. It's nothing crazy, but it's good. The vegan Spam definitely has this flavor about it. I don't know how to describe it, but I just know when I taste it that it's the omni pork one. It's good. You just have to like the omni pork flavor. I would eat this again. I just don't know if I would crave this one again. You know, like so far the other things we've eaten have been really exciting. This is the least exciting out of the bunch, but still really good. We're losing light. We got to move quick, but we have the Loco Moco left. I don't know why I'm kind of scared to try this. I just can't believe it's vegan, and also this vegan egg situation is crazy. Like the fact that the yolk is jiggly and liquid comes out. I don't know how I feel about that. I think the patty is made of impossible meat from what I remember of the menu. And then this one comes with a gravy, or like a Loco Moco sauce. Get a little bit of everything. Some of the egg. Guys, I'm scared. It's hard because I don't really know what this is supposed to taste like. I've never had the real thing. But it kind of reminds me of Japanese hamburg steak. If you guys have ever had it, I don't know, like a hamburger steak, just kind of burger patty-ish. I'm not crazy about the fried egg on top, but I'm sure for people who've eaten the real thing, it just adds to the experience of eating it. The yolk has actually always been my least favorite part of eggs, but I'm just curious what it tastes like. Oh, it doesn't taste like too much. It's just like a rich, kind of buttery flavor. Not bad. I have always wanted to try this dish, so I'm excited that I finally got to try it vegan. And last but not least, we have a Spam musubi, which of course I had to get. Classic Hawaiian staple. My mom used to make these for me all the time growing up too. I feel like there's a lot of Japanese influence in Hawaiian cuisine. Cheers. This feels so realistic to me. When I was in Hawaii, I had like tofu Spam musubis, but this obviously tastes a lot more like the real thing. I think if you're missing Spam musubi, this is a great option. Well, we've officially tried everything that I ordered today. I think my favorite of the bunch has to be the katsu because that's a dish that I grew up eating and I think it just feels the most nostalgic to me. The honey walnut shrimp is also very interesting. I would get that if you're craving that specifically because that's really hard to find vegan. And the chicken was also very good. Like some of the best vegan fried chicken I've ever had. Reminds me a little bit of like karaage and like Japanese fried chicken. Nothing I had was bad. Like everything across the board was good, but I think those three were the most standout for me and things that I could see myself ordering and eating again. Honestly, guys, I've been vegan for 10 years and I feel like it's always really important to remember that vegan food in itself is not a cuisine. It's just a way of living and a way of eating. And that's why when I travel, I love looking for vegan versions of whatever that local cuisine is. Like personally, I don't want to go to Italy and have like vegan sushi. You know, I'd rather have that in Japan. I'd rather have a traditional Italian dish made vegan because also I feel like if it's made in that country, it's going to be the best bet as far as one that's vegan and tastes really good and is somewhat authentic. So whenever I travel, that is the number one thing I'm looking for. And although that itch was not scratched when I was in Hawaii, I'm so happy that I was able to give it another shot because I think this experience of vegan Hawaiian cuisine was definitely up there and such an improvement from last time. It's also a reminder that even though you're vegan, that doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your culture and your identity. That's very much a part of who you are, and veganism can be as well, but veganism is not just grain bowls, smoothie bowls, acai bowls, you know? Anyways, I'll leave a link below if you guys want to check them out. This is not sponsored. I just stumbled upon them and wanted to try it. But if you've been looking for vegan Hawaiian cuisine in LA, this is a pretty good experience, at least in my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little different, but I just felt like when else in my life am I gonna eat a vegan Loco Moco? I'll see you guys in another video soon. Comment below if you have any other suggestions of interesting cuisines, veganized, that I can try, or if you feel like there are any dishes that I missed that are classic to Hawaiian cuisine. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.